Okay, let's begin our class today. Hi, Emily.
Hi.
Hi, Emily. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine.
Good to see you again.
Yes.
Great. So what are you going to do today?
Today I will see some video in the YouTube.
Watch some videos.
Yes.
Nice. Do you have to go to the night market today?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so that's later today. All right, perfect. So today we're talking about goals. I think we've been talking about goals for a couple of times, so this should not be too difficult. Do you have any goals for this week or this month?
This week, I think maybe I can do exercise maybe 3 or 4 times.
3 or 4 times this week.
Yes.
Wow, that's great. Are you going to exercise today?
Maybe I will maybe 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any goal for your exercise? Because 3 to 4 times, that's pretty often.
Maybe I can that think I want to lose my kilograms.
To lose your,
体重
lose your weight.
yes.
Okay, to lose your weight and to make your body fit. Yeah, that's a good goal. And that's why you go to the gym or exercise more often.
Yes.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, let's begin today's class. First, let's use so or because. I think that's what we talked about last time, right? So what is for so? What is for because? All right, and now we have this sentence. Jason wants to learn English. Maybe these are because, maybe these are so. Let's try to match them together. All right, let's read the examples first, okay? Here. Emily, can you help me?
Jason wants to learn English, so he talks with native speakers.
And Jason?
Jason studies at Zhejiang online tutors because he wants to learn English.
So we have so. So after he learns English, he can talk with native speakers. Let's try to say this word again. Native.
Native.
Native. So what is native speaker? What do we mean native speakers?
互动吗?
Well, do you know native first of all?
I forgot.
Okay, that's fine. Native meaning the first one.
Yes.
Okay, or how do we translate that? Yeah, kind of like the first. Okay, so if you are a native speaker, that means that is your first language. Okay, so for example, Chinese, we are native speakers of Chinese, for example.
Okay.
We are not native speakers of English because we are learning English. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So native speakers, usually they're from which countries? Native speakers of English, usually they're from which country?
American or England.
Or England, the UK, Australia, Canada, right?
Yes.
Good. All right. And this one, studies. Let's try again. Studies.
Studies.
Yeah, there we go. So studies and learns English at Zhejiang because he wants to learn English. That's because. Okay? So and because. Let's try to put them together and see wants to learn English, so or because. Okay? So this one we finished. What about this one?
Radio.
Yeah. How do we put them together?
Maybe So,
Can you make the whole sentence for me?
Want to listen, want to learn English, so listen to English radio.
So he can listen, or he listens to English radio, right? Okay, good. So we can make sentence like this. So he can listen to English radio and read, because this is the same, right? And he can read English newspaper. Okay, and because this is what he wants to do, so he can do this. This is his goal, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So just to kind of make sense of what we talked about, if we have so, then usually it's your goal. You want to do this, so you can do that. That is your goal. And because you do this, that is your reason. Okay? Reasons and goals, sometimes they're very similar because that's why we do things. But goal is more about the future. Okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. So let's take a look. Can you read this question?
How do you picture yourself in 10 years?
Yeah, how do we explain picture here?
Picture.
Yeah, how do you picture yourself? Usually when we see picture, what does that mean usually?
相片.
Yes, like this is a picture, this is a picture. But what does that mean to picture yourself?
想象吗?
Exactly. How do you imagine yourself? Or we can even say, how do you see yourself? Imagine in your head, or see yourself, see what you look like. So we see this a lot. Picture it. Picture it, or imagine it. Imagine what it's going to be like. So how do you see yourself? How do you think about yourself in 10 years? Okay, let's read the three together. All right, number one.
Being successful at work. Having a loving family. Others.
Yeah, okay, so what do you think? How do you picture yourself?
Maybe I would choose number 2.
Okay, very good. Why?
Because I plan to get married in 3 years later.
In 3 years. That's
Yes.
great. And then by 10 years, then you have a loving family already.
Yes.
That's good.
Maybe,
So,
I think.
Maybe, but that's your goal.
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. Very good. So these are some goals that maybe people want. Let's review them one more time. Okay, number one.
Get a high school
Let's try again. Diploma.
Diploma.
Do you remember diploma?
One pin.
Yes, exactly. Well, you already have a high school diploma, right? Number 2.
Graduate from college.
Yeah, like now, this month, a lot of people graduate from college. Okay, number 3.
Get a promotion.
What is promotion here?
I don't know.
Yeah, and when we get a promotion at a job, that means you kind of go to a higher position. You become more powerful, and you get more money too. There we go. Oops. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So if you work in a company for quite some years, for a long time, you get a promotion. You become more powerful. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Number 4.
Participate in child's school.
Yeah, maybe you start having a family and you have kids. And maybe number 5.
Become a U.S. citizen.
What is citizen?
公民.
Yeah, well, for some people, but not everybody, of course. And maybe you want to go to different countries. Everybody has so many different goals, right? So let's talk about your goals. And like last time, we had 3 parts. Can you just read them again? Personal.
Personal and family.
Mhm.
Work. Educational.
Yeah. And let's see which goals are more important to you. Okay, so for personal and family, which one is the most important for you?
Maybe get married.
Yeah, get married. And you said in 3 years, maybe?
Yes.
Okay. What about your second one?
Buy a house.
That's great. Buy a house. Okay. And the next one?
This one. Maybe move.
Yeah, you buy a house and then you move to your new house, right? Okay, sounds good. What about work?
Work. Get a better job.
Get a better job. What job are you thinking about?
Maybe I don't know, but I want to find a job, and it just work maybe 8 hours, and
Mhm.
I can have my own time to accompany my family.
To be with your family.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so maybe like a day job, I guess. Because now in the night market, you work at night, right?
Yes.
Okay. What about other things? What is your second one?
Second one, maybe learn new skills at work.
That's right. Now in your job, do you learn new skills?
Yes, I learned some skills, but I think I can learn more
Okay, learn more skills. And where do you think you can learn more skills?
in the internet.
On the internet. That's good.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, educational.
Um, Study English.
Yeah, that's right. That's your priority, I guess. Okay. How many classes do you have every week?
Every week, 2 times.
Okay,
Twice.
so twice.
Yes.
And when you watch videos on YouTube, do you watch some videos in English?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Okay, anything else?
Um, Maybe just study English.
Do you just study English? That's right.
Yes.
Have you graduated from college?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to continue studying? You go to graduate school? Remember graduate school?
Graduate school. No.
Okay.
I don't know. What is graduate school?
Yeah, we talked about, I think maybe we mentioned it, maybe not. Graduate school is the school that you go to after you graduate from college. So after college for 4 years, you go to graduate school.
研究所.
Yeah. Do you plan to do that?
No, because I study long time.
For a long time.
Yes.
Yeah, time to get out of school. Very good. All right. So those are your goals. I think the most important ones are, get married, buy a house, studying English, get a new job, right? So very exciting for you. Very good. Any questions for now?
No.
Okay, then let's talk about Mary's. All right, from this picture, what do you think her goals, her plans are?
Maybe she wants to graduate in college.
Graduate from college, maybe? Graduate from the adult school. Do you remember adult school?
成人大学嘛.
Something like that. I think maybe you were not in that class. In a class before we talked about different kinds of schools that you go to in the US especially. Adult school is like maybe you missed a school. You didn't finish your high school. You kind of go back to school. Yeah, that's adult school. Okay, what about two? What do you think?
She wants to become a nurse.
Probably a nurse. Okay. Yes, she plans to become a nurse. So for number one, that is educational, right? For number two, it is work, or you can say career. Okay. Do you know the word career?
职业
Yeah, exactly. What is the difference between career and job?
job
Yeah, what is the difference? Job is like anything that will give you money, right? For example, working at 7-Eleven, that is a job. And I don't know, being a tutor is a job. But a career is what you really, really want to do.
置业
Yeah. So you do it, you get money, but at the same time, you really, really like it. Okay.
Okay.
Do you think you know your career already, or are you still looking for your career?
I'm looking for my career.
And that's the better job that you mentioned, right?
Yes.
So what kind of career are you thinking?
Maybe I want to be a tourist guide.
The tour guide.
Yes, tour guide.
Nice. Why?
Because I want to meet different people and to plan to everywhere.
Mm-hmm. The tour guide, you mean take Taiwanese to different countries, or tour guide in Taiwan for foreigners?
Maybe I want to stay in Taiwan first, and then maybe later I want to go abroad.
Go abroad.
Yes.
Yeah, abroad. Okay, very good. Let's try it abroad.
Abroad.
There we go. Excellent. Sounds good. A tour guide, that's a very exciting job. But at the same time, of course, you need better English, right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So number 3, let's continue. What about this?
She wants to get married.
Get married. That's right. Number 4.
She plans to have a loving family.
Have a loving family. Start a family. That's right. Okay. Well, this is like a typical goal for everybody, but of course, everyone is different. For some people, maybe they don't want to get married or they don't want to have a kid, right? Okay. So now let's read this together. Kind of read what Mary wants to do, and then we'll talk about them again. Okay. Can you start reading?
My career is the most important to me. I plan to study nursing and work part-time as a home health care aide.
Aid.
Then I'm going to get my degree in nursing and become a
Register.
registered nurse. At least, this is my plan. I will save some money because I want to get married soon.
Okay, let's stop here for a minute. So the most important thing for her, she already said it, her career. So she wants to be a nurse, we know. A registered nurse. What is registered?
看护嘛
That's a little different. I think kanhu is more like aid,
，A
especially for health, right? And aid here. And the aid that she talked about is not in the hospital, it is at home, right? So at home, taking care of old people, maybe. But registered nurse, what is that? Registered. A registered nurse. You have to register, so you are a kind of like a real nurse in the hospital.
登记
Yeah, you need to register, so like a real nurse. Okay, just like a lot of teachers, there's so many teachers out there, but if you want to be kind of like a real teacher at school, you have to register. Okay, so she wants to be a nurse, but before she becomes a nurse, she has to study what?
study nursing.
She has to study nursing first. So what is nursing?
护专
Kind of, yes. Nursing is the study that you get.
护
Okay? Easy. So, for example, I'm a teacher. So I have to study teaching. I study teaching first. I know how to teach. Then I become a teacher. Right? Do you know counselor? Counselor. They talk about your problems, right? So before you become a counselor, you have to study what? A nurse studies nursing. A teacher studies teaching. A counselor studies
counseling.
counseling. Let's try again. Counselor.
Counselor.
Counseling.
Counseling.
Let's try again. Counseling.
Counseling.
There we go. Okay, so now you know nursing. You study nursing, then you become a nurse. Okay, that is her plan. So why does she want the money?
Because she wants to get married soon.
Yeah, and if you want to get married, you need to have some sort of money.
Yes.
Okay, let's continue.
My boyfriend's name is Jim. After we get married, we plan to have children. Maybe there will be money to go to the movie sometimes, too. I will work hard to make my plans come true.
Okay, she already has a boyfriend, and the name is Jean. Let's try to say this word again. This one? This one's A, the A sound.
Name.
Okay, let's try again. Don't make it too quick. 慢慢来. Name.
Name.
Let's try again. When you say nam, it's kind of going down, right? Let's try again. Name.
Name.
Pretty good. Let's try again. Let's start from the ne sound, just like Chinese. Ne. Let's try ne.
Name.
Yeah, pretty good. Ne, and then we put m at the end. Okay. Let's try name.
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 You're kind of going back. 要小心，不是 a 是 a e. Let's try again. Name.
Name.
Name 先讲 name 就好。Name.
Name.
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 Yeah, name.
Name.
You're kind of going back. 想到英文就会回去了。Let's try again. Name.
Name.
Yeah, name.
Name.
Yes, name.
Name.
Yes, excellent. Do you know the difference now?
I know, but so difficult.
It's very difficult because it's the habit, right? We say, what's your name for so long. So it's very hard because it's the habit already. 已经习惯了. But that's okay, now you know. And you can do it. A lot of people need to practice maybe 1 hour to do it. But you can do it in 3 minutes.
Okay.
Let's try again. Name.
Name.
Yeah, so how do you see this?
Sam.
Let's try again. Name, same.
Sam.
Let's try again. 也是不会变. Let's tone name again. Name.
Name.
Yeah, good. Same.
Sam.
母音不会变。Name 的感觉一样，只是把呢变成丝。Name.
Name.
Same.
Sam.
两个都不一样了。Let's try to focus on this one. 还没有很确定。Let's try again. Name.
Name.
Yeah, name.
Name.
Good. Same.
Sam.
How do you say this?
Say.
Say, yeah, 不会是 say, right? Say 一样，一模一样。Same.
Same.
Yeah, same.
Same.
Yeah, good. Let's try again. Name, same.
Name. Same.
same name.
Same name.
再小心一点。Same name. Let's try again.
Same name.
Yeah, that's right. The same name. Let's try together. The same name.
The same name.
OK, name 不见了。ne. The same 不是 now， 不会说 ne。我的 ne 再美，很怪人 ，right? The same name.
The same name.
Name 哦，
Name.
内在的内 name.
Name.
Yeah, same name.
Same name.
Pretty good. Okay, 会微笑。Let's try again. Same name.
Same
Right? Same.
name.
Yeah, same. Let's try one more time. Because this is really difficult. 可能已经讲了10年. That's okay. Let's try again. Same.
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 Same
Name.
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 Yeah, the same name.
The same name.
Pretty good. The same 要很慢. The same name. Right?
Same name.
Yes, that's good. Yeah. But it's really difficult because that's a habit. Right? 所以习惯可能很容易会倒回去. So try to practice at home. Okay? Same. 平常如果那个 A 没有念完整，变 Sam 变山姆. Okay? So pay attention to this because they're different. Okay? All right. Any questions about this?
No, maybe I need more practice.
Yeah, that's just practice at home. Yeah, that's right. So when you see name, when you see saying, A 这个音的字的话都要特别小心 because they're more difficult. Okay, so she wants to get married and then maybe there will be money to go to movies in the future because having a kid is really expensive, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's review. And remember, what is the most important for her? What does she want to do first?
You have to get a degree in nursing.
Okay, nursing. And then second?
Second, become a nurse.
Okay. And here? Okay. And third?
She plans on getting married.
Fourth?
She plans on starting a family.
There we go. Okay, very good. So of course you can say plan to do something. You can also say plan on doing something, right? Okay. Both are okay. But here you can see number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. And that's how we say things. We have first, second, third, fourth, and then what about number 5? How do we say number 5? Fifth, there we go. Fifth is more special. That's right. Okay, so you can say many things like this. First, second, third, or you can say this. Okay, can you read this?
First, next, then, after that, finally.
Okay, and of course, you can use them together. So you can say first, next, third, after that, finally. You can mix them together if you want, so that you sound more natural. Okay. Okay, any questions about this?
No.
Okay, let's do some practice. So here, my goals. So this one, what do you say? You usually say this is indent, right? This is the male. So this is the title, my goals. The title of the male, what do you want to say? Okay, this one is about my goals. And then you indent. That's how we call it 内缩. when you write a letter, 写信的时候 write a mail, you 内缩 indent, and then you start writing, right? Okay, can you start reading for me?
I have many goals for the next 5 years. Right now, I am studying at Clear Mountain Adult School. These are my plans. First, I will study nursing at a community college. Next, I plan to get a job as a home health care aide. Then,
Mhm.
Then Jean and I are going to get married. Finally, I hope to get my nursing degree and become a
Register.
registered nurse. I want to have children and work part-time as a nurse.
Okay, let's try to practice then one more time. Aid,
Aide,
register.
register.
Okay, so these two words need some reviews and practice. All right, so we read them together basically already. So her next 5 years, we know she wants to be a nurse, and then she wants to get married. All right. And in the end, we can see here. Here we call it right margin. Do you know right margin in a letter like this?
No.
Okay. Basically, it is the here. This is the margin. Okay. So this is a margin. 这个差距从这边到这边，这个是一个 margin. And it's on the right side, 所以是右边的 margin，不会超过。So of course this is, what about this one? Right margin is this, and this is what margin?
Left.
Left margin. All right. When you write a mail like this, okay? Do you still write a mail?
Yes, but I will write it, in my hand, not in computer.
Okay. So when you write a mail, you write by hand, right?
Yes.
Okay, like this. Do you indent when you write a mail?
Yes, I will.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Very good. How often do you write mails?
Maybe once a week.
Once a week. Wow. Who do you write to?
My girlfriend.
Okay, so you write a real mail, not just messages.
Yes.
Okay, why do you write mail, not messages?
Because I think write mails is have more feeling.
Okay, it seems more real.
Yes, and if I write mail, maybe one time my computer is broken or some reason it will losing. But if I write by hand, it can maybe 10 years or 20 years. It always be there.
That's right, and you can collect them.
Yes.
Right, it'll be a very great part of your memories. Okay, does she write to you too?
Yes, she always ask me to write for her.
Okay, but she doesn't write to you very often.
Sometimes she will.
Sometimes. Okay. Well, where does she live?
Sorry, you say live?
Yeah, where does she live?
She lives in Taichung.
Okay, I see. So I guess if you write a mail and then you send it to her, it's pretty quick, right? Usually she can get it very soon.
Yes.
Okay, all right, sounds good. That's really lovely. All right, so this is a mail like this. And this is what she talked about here. This one is different. Let's try to read this one slow, okay? I have
many goals for the next 5 years. Right now, I am studying at
Lincoln?
Lincoln Adult School. First, in 2012 and 2030, I will learn English. I will come to school every day. Next, in 2014, I hope to get a high school dip, dip,
Diploma.
diploma and
Register.
register at the local college. Then in 2015, I plan to find a job. Finally, in 2016, I will graduate with an AA degree and get a better job.
Okay, that's kind of breaking down and see what to do every year. Okay, so 2012 and 2013, very easy. What will she do?
She will learn English.
Okay, just learn English, study English. Okay, let's also practice the year. This one, how do you see this? How do you see this year?
Or 2013.
You can say 2013, that's good. You can also say 2013, both are okay. But the practice is this one.
13.
13, let's try 13.
13.
14.
14.
15.
15.
16.
16.
Yeah, that's clear, because otherwise people might think 30, 40, right? Because those are different. 中音的不同. Okay? Okay, so what about this year? Let's practice.
2018.
2018.
18.
Yeah, 中音都是在后面. Let's try again. 13.
13.
14.
14.
15.
15.
16.
16.
There we go. Okay. And then 14, get a high school diploma and register in a local college. It's usually a community college. Do you know community college?
社区大学.
Yeah, that's in the US, right? Okay. A community college, can you guess? Usually it's expensive or cheap?
It's cheap.
Cheap, that's right. That's why we call it a community college. Everybody can go there, kind of. So after high school, a lot of students will go to community college, usually near their home. That's the community, because it's very cheap, usually free, actually. Okay, and then you can study in community college for 2 years, and then you get an AA degree. Okay, do you know AA degree?
No.
Okay, now the A means associates. Yeah, associates. The first A is associate. Associate of, the second A is arts. Arts. Now here arts 比较广义一点，人文艺术学科的都是属于 arts， 所以所谓的文科的都是属于可能拿到 arts 的学位。So that's AA. All right, if you graduate from community college. Then what about AS? 有 AA, 另外一个常见的就是 AS. And what is S? Can you guess?
Science.
Yeah, very good. 有文科就有理科. That's right. That's for community college. If you go to a university, 我知道一般的大学，你拿到的会是 bachelor's of arts, and that would be BA, right? And of course, science, bachelor's of science, BS. And of course, there's more, right? Maybe medical school or law school, different degrees. Okay? So did you get a bachelor's, Emily?
Bachelor's means what?
That means after 4 years of study in university.
Oh.
Okay, so did you get a bachelor's?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. If you graduate from college after 4 years, you get a bachelor's. In Taiwan, we don't have associates. Associates, this one is only for the US. Okay? So a lot of students in the US, they graduate from associates, from community college, have associate's degree. After 2 years, then they go to bachelor's, go to a normal university. Okay? because when they study in community college, it's free, and then they can work. They can earn money, they can save money, and then they have enough money, and then they go to university. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
Yes.
Okay. Any questions about this?
No?
Okay, very good. So this is another person's goals. This is Jason's goals. All right. So first of all, can you read this in
2011, Jason will cook new food in his father's restaurant and save money.
Okay, good. What about second?
Second,
Yeah, can you tell me?
he plans to buy a restaurant and serve international food.
Yeah, he plan or he plans?
He plans.
Yeah, very good. He plans to buy a restaurant and serve international food. There we go. Okay. What about third?
Third, he finds a business partner.
He finds he already has one, or
He plans to find
yeah, a business partner and
start a second restaurant.
good, a second restaurant. In what year? This plan is what year?
In 2014.
In 2014, yeah. But what about 2016? Is it the same?
Yes.
Kind of the same. He wants to do more.
Yes.
Right? So 2014, one business partner, a second restaurant. 2016, another one, more restaurants. Okay? So he plans to find here, we can say, if you want to put 2 years together, we can say find business partners and start more restaurants. If we want to put 2 years together, right? Because basically the same thing. All right. Okay, and finally,
he plans to hire managers for all restaurants.
Yeah, hire managers for all restaurants. How many restaurants do you think he will have in the end?
Maybe 4.
Maybe 4, that's right. How do you know?
Because since 2014 to 2018 is 4 years.
Okay, 4 years. You mean maybe buying a restaurant every year?
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. And also remember 2012, he already bought a restaurant. So he has a restaurant already. Right? So Jason will have many, many restaurants to run and to manage. Okay, any questions about this?
No.
Okay, that's for Jason. Before we go, let's talk about your goals and in how many years. Okay, so in the next 3 years, what about this year? This year, what are your goals?
My goal is lost my weight.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's a good personal goals, right? What made you want to decide to lose your weight?
Because I can wear my t-shirt.
Okay, well that happens to a lot of people, and a lot of my friends are losing weight too. That's good. Lose weight and
stop drinking milk tea.
Stop drinking what
Milk
tea? Milk
Milk
tea.
tea.
Okay.
Yes.
I remember you said you like milk tea a lot, right?
Yes. And
Okay.
I'm drinking right now.
Okay. How much milk do you drink every day?
Maybe um I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 cups.
A day?
Yeah, a day.
Okay. And why do you want to stop now?
Because it's not healthy.
Okay. And also, if you want to lose weight, milk tea is something that you should
Yes.
cut, right? Okay. Maybe start from drinking less. Maybe change from 2 to 3 to one cup a day, and then make it less and less.
Yes.
Okay. How long have you been doing this? How long have you been trying?
I have tried for a week.
Okay. Do you think it's effective? Do you think it's helping?
Have no feeling.
No feelings. Okay. Yeah. Maybe getting started as well. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay. What about next year?
Next year.
Yeah.
I want to pay all my 学贷怎么讲？
Okay. My loans.
Loans.
Yeah. And if you want to say it's about your school, you can say student.
Student loans.
Student loans. Very good. And that's a very, very important step, right? When you finish your student loans, you feel free.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay. Anything else?
And maybe I can save money for save money to get married.
Okay. Save money to get married.
Yes.
That's right. So do you plan to get married in 2020? 2020?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Have you proposed?
No, I just thinking how to propose.
How to propose? When do you plan to propose?
Maybe I want to propose in March.
Okay, March 2019.
Yes.
Why in March?
Because that's a day we together.
Okay, so that's your anniversary?
Yes.
All right, very good. That's great. So 2020 get married, and anything else?
No.
Okay, well that's a big plan already,
Yes.
right? And then we'll see how things go. Excellent, great. When do you plan to get a new job?
New job maybe in 2019.
2019, okay, starting to look very good. Awesome. So that's all the time we have for today. We'll talk about goals, well, other people's goals and your goals, personal goals, your career, and also some transition words because we say from the first to finally, right?
Yes.
Okay. Any questions for today?
No.
Okay, well that's it for today. Well, I will see you next time for the review, and I hope you have a great day. All right?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I will see you next time.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye bye.